Our history in peacekeeping, our history in peacemaking is up to scrutiny. Anybody can judge what Kenyans have done, both within and without. When I came into office, I made a commitment that there will never be any extrajudicial killings in Kenya. And that is the case.
But you supported the police when they cracked down on protesters.
And I intend to keep it that way.
Did you not support the police?
Any police, men or women, who use...
Is Kenya the right country to do it, given that your own police forces have been accused of extrajudicial killing at home? This question was asked to President RUTO about sending 1,000 police officers to Haiti as a part of peace-keeping mission. This was his answer.
Extra constitutional means that are not provided for. We have an independent police oversight authority that have taken policemen to court. Our record is straight, and I have enhanced the capabilities of our policemen, the judicial system. We have worked with the Chief Justice. In fact, I just swore in 20 extra judges. In fact, in my 1.5 years in office, I have recruited 46 additional judges to make sure that the criminal justice system is up to the mark, to make sure that everybody, including the police, operate within the parameters of the law. Everybody must be accountable, starting with the president, must be accountable. We must live within the parameters of the law. That is why even this deployment was taken to court by Kenyans. But let me tell you, the cabinet has approved. Both houses of parliament, people's representatives, have approved. The police service commission, they are on board. The court have made representation. In fact, when people went to court, the court said the deployment must happen, but it must happen in a certain way. And we delayed the deployment until we complied with the law, with the court orders. So we are a country that believes in the rule of law, and it is what underpins even the relationship that we have with the United States of America. And let me give you one more point. Just 3 weeks ago, I operationalized the Public Benefits Organizations Act that will give civil society organizations more latitude in making sure that they hold government to account. And they point out when citizens' rights are being violated. It is because we are a country that believes in the rule of law. It is the reason that we are doing what we are doing, because it is the right thing. So I am very confident that our deployment in Haiti does not only meet the requirements of the law, that
anticipation is mingling with fear across Haiti as the country welcomes the fourth major foreign intervention in its history to fight gang violence, shaking the Caribbean country. A couple of 100 police officers from Kenya met every Wednesday with Prime Minister Gari as they prepare to deploy in the upcoming days. No one expecting high-ranking officials knows their assignment, which officials have said it's for security reasons. Expectation as are high. Haitians are scared and tired of gangs that have pillaged their way through the capital of Port-au-Prince and surrounded areas, killing, rapid and kidnapping thousands of people in recent years, and leaving hundreds of thousands of others homeless and unemployed, which in turn has deepened poverty. Many people are suffering. I'm asking the Prime Minister and the Kenyan to free Haiti from these gangs, said Mathurin Jean Francios, a 30-year-old math teacher who have been unemployed for 2 years because gang violence forced his school to close. The first UN-backed contingent of foreign policies arrived Monday. They will later be joined by police and soldiers from the Bahamas, Bangladesh, Barbados, Benin, Chad, and Jamaica for a total of 2,500 personnel. The Haitian strategy is to restore security houses by house, neighborhood, town by town, Cullen said Wednesday as he met Kenyan police. Whether that will happen remains to be seen. Gangs control 80% of Port and they are better equipped than Haiti's national police, brandishing assault rifles and showing off ammunition on social media that include 50 Caribbean bullets. On Feb 29, gangsters launched coordinated attacks that eventually led Prime Minister Ariel Henry to resign. They raided more than 2 dozen police stations, opening fire on the main international airport, forcing it to remain closed for nearly 3 months, and stormed Haiti's two biggest prisons, released more than 4,000 inmates. The Kenyan-led mission in Haiti will have to prove it effective, said Sabran Karim, an assistant professor of government at New York's Cornell University who focused conflict and peace process. It is a very strict mandate that requires experience and a strong local uh, knowledge, she said, nothing that the Kenyan must gain the truly of Haitian already distrustful of government long linked to corruption and gangs. The accountability piece is very important that ultimately decide whether the Haiti public is going to accept the mission or not. Previously, interventions have gone awry. The UN 2004 to 2017 peacekeeping mission was marred by allegation of sexual assault and the introduction of cholera, which killed nearly 10,000 people. The track recorded isn't great for the Kenyan police area, Karim said in a phone interview. Oyas on the Kenyan police to demonstrate that they can do better. Kenyan police have faced the allegation of abuse for years, including extrajudicial killing. Most recently, they were accused of opening fire on protesters who stormed the parliament in the Kenyan capital on Tuesday. Non-profit organizations who work in Haiti have said they are concerned about the Kenyan-led mission, especially since the UN recently announced that between 30% to 50% of members of MD group are now children. The risk of children casualties is significant, the US-based non-profit Save the Children said in a statement. An increased number of children in Haiti have been driven to join armed groups due to hunger and desperation. These children are a victim of child right violence and must be treated as children, not as militias. It noted that aid agencies have received alarming reports of armed groups using children and teenagers in confrontations with Haiti's police. For now, Haitians are closely watching the Kenyans with mixed feelings. These are brave of hope in the air, said Franz Perdue, a 39 years old carpenter who was making a table for his first job in many months. If the Kenyan work hard, maybe in a few months from now, the economy will turn around, he said as sweat rolled down his face and bare chest while he worked. A lot of people want to work. A lot of people lost their job. This has been a catastrophic situation that for the last 3 years everybody is living fear. People are being kidnapped, people are being raped. This needs to stop.